Hello, beautiful travelers. Welcome to the Forgotten Forest. But actually, let me introduce you to my friend. This is my friend, the forest. So, this is, oh, look at this beautiful feather. Wow. Maybe I'll pick that up if it's still here when I get back. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about something that you guys might find very interesting and very empowering. I hope you guys can hear me with this mic. I'm sure you guys can. Tarot. This is a tarot tea and talk. I don't have any tea. I haven't had tea for the first two of these, and you know what? We'll get there eventually. But I wanted to talk to you guys about tarot. And of course there's no tarot, we're in the forest. So yeah, anyway. I'm going to be talking about tarot and how absolutely amazing it is as a barometer and way of understanding where you are in life, your state. And I've mentioned this before, that tarot reads your state of existence. But I want to elaborate on that. Your state is affected immediately by what you are thinking, what you are creating with your thoughts and your feelings and all that. Whatever you want to call it, it's all really one thing. What you're focused on. So you're focused on a certain thing, and that thing becomes more and more real. It hardens into fact, essentially. But there isn't this time lag that you perceive. I have a video called Past, Present, and Future. I believe it's called something about past, present, and future, and how it doesn't exist. There isn't anything but the present moment. There is no time lag between you and what you're manifesting, whether you're an active, quote unquote, active manifester or not. There isn't a time lag. There is merely the present moment. So the moment you decide something, it is. It absolutely is. It is. And you're like, well, when I look around, I don't see anything has changed. Well, that's because you're experiencing a display of what you were once thinking. That's really all that is. And so, if it's real in your mind, it is real. And one of the ways that you can tell is when you read tarot, or when you get a tarot reading. When you see a tarot reading, you are essentially getting an exact reflection of what you've been thinking. And one of the most excellent ways to test this on yourself is by thinking a certain set of thoughts. Okay, let's just think the thoughts you want to think now. So do that. I mean, you already experienced that. That's why you engage in tarot readings and watch these pick-a-cards in the first place, right? Because you find that they're very accurate and you're like, oh, this really reflects me. And so, yes, pick-a-cards are actually, sorry, it's like a little ledge there, just walking. You find that tarot readings are this excellent barometer of where you are and where you stand because of that. And that's why I tell you at the beginning of all of my readings, if there's, oh my God, there was a hawk just now. It was so freaking beautiful. Wow, you guys missed it. There's usually deer around here. I hope you guys can see some deer. Let there be deer. Let there be deer. And the other day my boyfriend said if there are deer, there are mountain lions, but I'm not afraid of those. So, oh, look at this. Is like my favorite clearing. Oh, it's so pretty. This little glen here. Sorry, back on track. Anyway, this is immediately reflected back to you, tarot, right? Even the accuracy of tarot is immediately reflected back to you. Like if you feel like nothing resonates with you, okay, sorry, thought I heard something. Anyway, so if you feel like nothing is resonating with you, that is also going to be reflected back to you. Okay, so your thoughts are just, they're quite precise. It's actually really precise, your thoughts and feelings. And so you should test this on yourself. Oh, blue jay. Did you guys see that flying? Okay. Lots of nice, you hear all those sounds? I should come out here and record these things sometimes. But anyway, yeah, so it's quite interesting. I experiment a lot, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to experiment with these things because it's really interesting when you do. Because just sit down, think some thoughts, and then if you have like a tarot deck, you don't really need a tarot deck if you don't have one. If you have a playing cards deck, a playing cards deck has all of the minor arcana, and I have a video actually that teaches you how to read a playing card deck, and so you can understand the suits and how that works, and then you can look it up on like a site like Biddy Tarot or something, and just start thinking certain thoughts that you have. Suddenly, like, it's instantaneous. It is instantaneous. Little thoughts, everything. It's instantaneous. So, it's my favorite bench. I like meditating there. It's a little... I love those trees. I think those are poplar. No, those aren't poplar trees. Let me show you guys these trees. It's like a little cove in there. Anyway, it is really bright. I love this tree. There's a spirit in that tree. Yeah, there's actually a spirit in all these trees. These trees are just so beautiful. But you can see the face in that one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, anyway, I don't think I can. My camera's picking it up. This is just an iPhone, so. Anyway, what I'm saying right now is essentially your mind is immediately reflecting back at you. And so tarot is this incredibly powerful tool that allows you to literally read where you are right now. So what I was saying about not seeing what you're thinking in the present moment, like, okay, you think something and therefore it's not real yet. No, it's already real. It is already real. But your brain does not, it can't really fathom that, I think. It's really like you can't really fathom it, depending on how much experience you have. As experience goes on, things happen quicker. The more you practice this, things happen quicker. You're always practicing it, by the way. But the more you practice it, the more belief you cultivate. And so if you just use like tarot cards, like a playing cards deck, or just watch tarot readings, like you can just go to any tarot reading that you see, it's immediately reflecting back. Or sometimes it doesn't matter. Like sometimes you click on a video and that doesn't, there's 4 piles and none of the piles have what you want. So go to a video that you're being drawn to, right? And just see how it's all reflecting back what you're thinking. And it's hard because people, I think, maybe they get so attached to their previous thoughts and stuff, but just try it. And the thing is, it's showing you that it immediately took place. When you think something and then you draw your cards, you're seeing how it immediately took place. Immediately. So it takes time or this perception of time that we have as human beings, because we are human beings, it takes time for that to seem like it's reflected, but it doesn't matter because your mind, like if you're living in your mind, it doesn't really matter. It's just like everything around you reflects everything you've thought lately. It's if you keep living in the sense that you want, you essentially get what you want. Look at that mountain so far away. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Basically, you have all the power here. Like when you see a tarot reading and you don't like it, don't get mad. Like, it's like what I say when I'm playing like this game. There's a game called Towerfall, and I used to like suck at the game, and I used to just get really bitter as I was playing with my friends, and I would just suck. And I said to myself, don't get mad, get good. Get good at it, and it literally just took that switch, and then suddenly, like, I'm just playing the game, and I'm, winning the game often, just doing really well. So what I'm trying to say here is, like, you can see that it's already immediately taken place with the tarot. The tarot tells you what's going on, okay? And so just hold on to it. Don't think, oh, well, it didn't immediately change before my eyes. Like, well, you're a human being. So if something doesn't change, if something changed immediately before your eyes, it's almost like your mind wouldn't even accept it. So unless you've practiced for a very long time, or not even a very long time, but until you've practiced to a point where you just believe it and you just know it. You just know that this is what it is. Look at the bark on this tree. I've never really noticed that. Interesting. Okay, I think that's about it for you guys. I don't want to keep you here all day long. But if you have any questions, leave them down below, and maybe I'll address them in another video or something. And yeah, we are on another planet, by the way. This isn't, this is still the space age, guys. This is the Forgotten Forest. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in the next one.